All right, hello everyone out there on BSN land. This is Bluegrass Sports Nation coming to you tonight here from the Rose Gymnasium in Campton, Kentucky. It's Brendan Miller. I got the man Lucas Miller over here ready to rock and roll here on some Wolfe County basketball this season, folks, coming up. So welcome aboard the Bluegrass Sports Nation this year, 2020 and 2021-22. We'll be bringing you tons of basketball action here, folks, from Wolfe County, Breathitt County, and Owsley County. So this is our first broadcast here tonight. We're trying out some new equipment, Lucas. As we're getting started here, we brought some new stuff. So didn't have any intro music there, so guess what? You get to listen to us the whole time as we get started. Luke, the tester out there, and let's see if we can get you on.
Hey, how are you,
there we go. Good deal. We're trying as we get ready to rock and roll. The Lady Wolves come in here at 0-1 on the season, lost their opener there. Of course, they've got an injury, a couple of injuries, and they'll be taking on the Phelps Lady Hornets here tonight in Rose Gymnasium. Lucas will bring you all the action here. I'm going to go down and take picks here for a few minutes during the ball game, so I'll abandon Luke here a little bit and let him keep it. We're going to have a great crew down here in Wolfe County for you this season, folks. We're going to bring you all of the Wolfe County home games, boys and girls, throughout the season, as we did last year, but it's we're actually expanding out. We're going to bring you everything Breathitt County, Wolfe County, lots of Jackson City games, also Owsley County girls and boys. So we're ready now here for the national anthem, and we're going to honor America here with the national anthem. Is that us? All right, there we go, folks. Ready for some basketball action here tonight. Of course, post-COVID, we've made broadcast a lot of games during the COVID situation. We got, I guess, new variants coming out, Lucas, left and right. But people kind of crowding in. Of course, from our standpoint, there we go. We'll get you back on. Of course, from our vantage point here in Wolfe County is that you can't see the crowd here on this side. We're up above them. You'll see the benches over there as we have the starting lineups.
Nice crowd for a girls' game. Out starts the year off here, though, for the Lady Wolves.
The Phelps Hornets. At guard, number 21, Ivy Lane.
Starting lineups for Phelps.
Ivy Lane,
number 21.
Number 14 is Callie McCoy.
Number 51, J.C. Stanley.
Number 51 is J.C. Stanley.
At center, number 22, Faith Potter.
Center, number 22,
And at four, number 3,
Faith Potter. And at number 3, Amelia Casey.
All right, those are starting lineups for the Lady Hornets from Phelps, Kentucky. A long trip over here.
Long trip.
At guard, number 14, Bree Caldwell.
Bree Caldwell, the returning for her extra year of eligibility, starts for the Lady Wolves, along with Hannah Kidd, number 23. Number 22, Jasmine Banks.
At guard, number 30, Kenzie Miller.
Number 30, Kenzie Miller.
Big shot, Kenzie Miller, after last year.
And number 1, Anna Hall.
Lady Wolves are coached by Gary Brown. Let's play ball.
Coach Gary Brown back on the sideline good to see him in good health. We'll bring the camera out here just a hair bit. And thanks to Mr. Kidd here for operating the camera for us tonight. Got any complaints, call him, not us. Yeah, there we go. Should be good. We're ready to rock and roll.
We have Keith Hall, Brian Napier, and Mike Melton on the whistle tonight, veteran crew. And Phelps wins the tip. Lane will bring it across. Pass over to Stanley. Misses, and Jasmine Banks with the rebound, and she travels. Coach Brown's going to take a timeout here. Must not have liked the execution there on the outlet.
Well, we want to, first of all, start out thanks to our sponsors here, Kentucky Farm Bureau here in Wolfe County. Fig Kelly and Susan Cable, appreciate them so much. Todd Holbrook, Abbott Holbrook Equipment and Implement, Kubota dealer. Just bought a tractor from Todd this year. They'll treat you right in Tidwell. Go see them anytime. Kel's Patriot Pizza. I drove by Kel's and his new location here on the Strip in Campton was that place was packed. I may go back there and have a bite on the way out with Kel's Patriot Pizza, Mountain Homes, and Banks Auto Sales and Whitaker Bank. Appreciate all those sponsors here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
We're back to action now, and number 14, McCoy has it. She dribbles around, being guarded by Hannah Kidd. Off to Stanley at the top of the key. Wolf playing man-to-man here early on. Miller guarding Lane, and it's deflected out of bounds by Banks. And ball's inbounded, and Miller comes up to the steal, and she's looking to push. She's coming up in transition. She'll stop, pop for three, and got it. Top of the key.
Kenzie Miller. All right, assassin from downtown.
Wolf looks to jump into a man-to-man press. Looking to run and jump here possibly as Kidd and Miller got a trap. Miller's got the ball, and there's a jump ball there. And that'll go back to Wolfe County. So good pressure defense there by the Lady Wolves, forcing the turnover. Miller gets it into Caldwell. Caldwell hits Kidd in the corner. Goes back to Kidd. Kidd circles through. Phelps is playing a 2-3 zone here. Kidd's dribbling out front. She hands off to Miller. And it looks like Coach Brown's got them in the offensive set now. Over to Kidd. Kidd drives baseline, stops, pivots, swings back to Miller. Miller kicks back to Banks. Banks is going to shoot. Comes up short. And a steal by Miller off to Caldwell. And Caldwell's fouled hard underneath and will have two shots. As often the case in early goings of the season, both teams a little rusty with their ball handling and everything. That comes with more experience in the games and everything. Also want to wish the boys team from Wolfe County good luck tonight. They're playing a heck of a matchup to start the season off at Paintsville as Caldwell hits both their free throws.
And we're going to have a foul there on Kidd.
And then that's one area of concern for Coach Brown. He don't have a lot of options right now, especially with Sarah Smith injured and not playing. So the Wolves have to avoid foul trouble at all costs. As Stanley drives baseline and goes up and puts up the shot and it's fouled.
It'll be on Miller.
And that's her first. And Lane misses her first free throw attempt. And her second is no good, and Caldwell loses it out of bounds.
Stay with Phelps.
Phelps with an unusual lineup for the inbounds play. Missed on a 3 there, and Miller loses the ball out of bounds. A little sloppy here early for the Lady Wolves. Phelps to inbound. They get to Casey. Casey's driving. She kicks to number 4, who's a sub for the Lady Hornets. That's Skylar Rife. And she loses it out of bounds.
Don't forget, folks, we're on Facebook and YouTube both. Jump on over to YouTube. Give us a subscription there. Doesn't cost you a thing. You'll see all the live action we have here on BSN throughout basketball season.
And the Wolves with good ball movement there. Get it into Jasmine Banks. She's not able to connect. She gets her own rebound, though, goes up. And now we're going to have another foul.
Another reach. Looks like it'll be on Banks.
Gave that one to Kidd, actually. That's 2 on Kidd, so she'll have to play really careful here the rest of the way here in the first half. And Wolves are still trying to pressure some. And they do get a turnover by Banks. And now Caldwell's got it. She's looking to attack. She drives, kicks to Miller. Miller with a deep 3 and got it.
Nothing but the bottom from Kenzie Miller from at least 25 there, Lucas.
That was a deep 3. And now Phelps is attacking, and they throw ahead, and the ball is shot up into the wire above the goal, so that's a dead ball. And I'll go back to Wolfe County.
Miller starting the season out well, 2 for 2 from downtown here, and those weren't neither one short ones.
No, she caught it in rhythm, though, and that's one thing Coach Brown talks to her a lot about is, you have to be ready to shoot and catch the ball in rhythm. And Caldwell drives, and she kicks to Kidd in the corner for an open look, and Kidd misses, but Banks there for a rebound. And Banks swings to Kidd. Kidd over to Caldwell. Miller's got another 3 lined up, and it's hard. Banks with another rebound. Good job there by Banks on the old glass. And Kidd's going to fire another 3, and she got it.
All right.
Jasmine Banks didn't score those points, but she led to those extra opportunities, and so that's about like an assist, in my opinion. The Wolves are able to get into their press, and Phelps breaks it and throws over and scores 2. That's Rife for 2. And Miller's bringing it up now. And Caldwell with the ball fake. She drives, kicks to Hall in the corner. Hall's going to shoot a 3, and it comes up a little short, and Phelps has a run out, and it's missed, though. And Hall's with the rebound, and Caldwell's bringing it up. She drives. She's going to get to the rim, and she's blocked, but Banks is there for another rebound. Banks is going to tee a 3 up, and got it.
Jasmine Banks.
Wolves come out hot from deep, which the 3-point shot is a major staple of Coach Brown's offense, always has been. And Rife with another score down low. And Caldwell's bringing it up now. She hits Banks in the middle, and Hall's going to fire a 3, and it's no good. Phelps is looking to run. They get it inside, and shots up. No, but a rebound by Phelps, and Caldwell and Banks get the stop, and Banks is bringing the ball up now. Looking to attack in transition, but backs it out wisely. Caldwell's going to kick to the corner. Hall's going to shoot another 3, and got it.
Wow, Lady Wolves lighting it up from beyond the arc right now.
Number 1 on Hall for the Lady Wolves, just a 7th grader. She's been cast into the fire, so to speak, and there's the 3rd foul on Kidd.
Yeah, we're going to have to see some depth here from Coach Brown.
And that's a situation where, kids are going to have to realize it's more important to let that girl score that layup and her to stay on the floor. You always want to play good defense, but she's too valuable of an asset to have to sit.
Especially this early on with 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. She's probably going to have to set the whole second quarter at this point.
Yeah, I would think. Coach Brown's got a little bit of a lead here, so he might be able to ride it out. Shots up and missed, but a rebound by Phelps and put back.
The three, well done there.
That's Casey.
Casey
with the putback. And Miller has it now. And Hall has it. Now Caldwell has it in the middle of the Banks. Hall's going to fire another three and
got it again. Draining them from this left corner.
The 7th graders come up big so far for the Lady Wolves. Hit a couple of shots for them. And number 15, Caitlin Holland, another 7th grader, has also checked in. So the Lady Wolves are playing with a lot of youth out there. They have 2 7th graders, 2 freshmen, and a senior on the floor right now. Me and Coach Brown were talking, and, obviously you don't ever want any of your kids to get hurt as the first free throw was missed. But it could be a blessing in disguise. Sarah Smith's not out for an extended period of time. And, this allows those other girls to get some experience and get their feet wet and everything.
Especially early on in the season.
And Miller picks up a foul on number 51.
Especially early on here in the season when, everybody's just getting, we lost those seniors last year. And Caldwell came back, luckily, or they would have had, real issues as far as depth-wise. So, Haley Vance here kick out to Hall. She's going to let it go again.
That one there's a little short, but it's all right. Good open shot there. Caldwell has to be careful not to foul here. And the ball's thrown out of bounds by the Lady Hornets. Wolves up 20-7 here with minute 9 to go. And Coach Brown's adjusting his offense here. And looks like Caldwell's going to drive. And she dumps off the Banks, and Banks is fouled. And Banks is unsuccessful with her first free throw. We have number 5 into the game for the first time for the Lady Hornets, and that is Bailey Norman. And Coach Brown has backed up the press and went into a 2-3 zone here. And Phelps is looking to penetrate that zone. Katie Holland goes for a steal, don't get it. Phelps puts a shot up, and then we have an over and back call on number 3, Casey.
21-7 right now, Lady Wolves. In the final 30 of the first quarter. Caldwell
drives over, kicks to Miller. Miller with a high arcing shot and hits it.
Nails it again. The Lady Wolves are hot here. Their opener here in Rose Gymnasium.
Caldwell done a good job there of getting into the heart of the defense as Holland comes up with a deflection there out of bounds. Like to see those 7th grade girls get out there and not be afraid to get in the mix there. Good job. Now we have number 11 in for Phelps, and that's Madison Dotson. She kicks over to Norman, and Norman throws it to Fife. Fife throws in, and Banks has the ball, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Well, after one, we have Wolfe County 24 and Phelps 7.
Here quickly from our sponsors, we'll be right back to you for quarter number 2 here in Campton, Kentucky.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Appalachian Wireless and Samsung introduced the smartphone that everyone is flipping over, the Z Flip 3. Looking for something that stands out in the crowd amongst regular smartphones? Then the Z Flip 3 is the device for you. On the region's best service, Appalachian Wireless. The Z Flip 3 is an actual flip phone that, when opened, reveals a stunning 6.7-inch touchscreen for the best of both worlds. It's compact, powerful, and the most unique smartphone in the world. Get more information at AppalachianWireless.com. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
And welcome back as we get ready to start the second quarter here in Rose Gymnasium. The Lady Wolves have a 24-7 lead over the Phelps Lady Hornets. And it'll be the Lady Hornets basketball as Lane brings it across. Lady Wolves are in a 2-3 zone. Lane has it on top of the key. Over to Stanley. Over to McCoy. McCoy's going to fire a three. No. But offensive rebound by number 22, Potter, and she's fouled on the putback. Offensive rebounds as we have an inadvertent horn, I think. And that was on Jasmine Banks. That's her second foul. Her first foul, I'm sorry. As Potter misses her first free throw. And misses her second. Caldwell runs down the rebound. Caldwell drives. She kicks over to Miller. And as you would expect, they've extended the defense on Miller and not... She is shoots it, but it's deflected out of bounds. And Caldwell's going to inbound. Miller's going to have an open look for a three. And misses that one badly. And the Lady Hornets are attacking. They throw a nice diagonal pass and miss, but another offensive rebound. And now Banks clears the rebound and gets off to Caldwell. And Miller's going to fire a three, and it rims out. Caldwell gets the offensive rebound and is blocked. And now Phelps is attacking. And the missed layup, and Banks gets the block, and then we're tied up. And that will be white ball on the alternate possession. And the Lady Hornets have came out into a press now. And Caldwell hits Banks, and Hall's going to fire another three, and it's no good, but Caldwell gets the rebound and is fouled on the putback. Good job there by the Lady Wolves on press offense as Caldwell swung it into the middle, and Banks was able to hit Hall for an open look. And Caldwell misses the first. We have number 11 checking in for the Lady Hornets. That is Madison Dodson. And Caldwell connects on the second one. Lady Wolves sticking with their 2-3 zone here, trying to avoid foul trouble. And Banks goes for the pump fake, and the layup is missed, and Caldwell with the rebound. She's looking to push in transition. Nice crossover. She drives again, and lays it up. No good, but gets her own rebound, puts it up, and is fouled. Nice take there by Brenna Caldwell. And she connects on the first free throw. And hits the second also. That'll make it 27-7 with 6:09 to go in the second quarter. As the Lady Hornets have it out top. It's Lane. Over to Stanley. Stanley misses. Miller with the rebound. She clears it. Now she's looking to push. Banks spotted up. Miller drives. Kicks over to Caldwell. Caldwell's going to fire a three. No good. And now the Lady Hornets look to be running a zone screen offense and got a wide open look, but was unsuccessful from the wing. Was Stanley. Caldwell has it. She drives. Kicks over to Miller. Miller's going to fire another three, and it's no good. Bounces on the rim 2 or 3 times, but falls off and stays with Wolfe County on a deflection out of bounds. And Miller's got it. Going to tee a three up from the corner and misses that one. That corner threes gave her a little trouble. And a three from Dotson's no good, but Miller gets the rebound. She's pushing. She don't have numbers right now. She drives, kicks back to Caldwell. Caldwell's going to have a long two. Foot was on the line. Banks with a rebound. No good. And Banks is going to commit a foul going over the back there on the second rebound. And that's 2 on Jasmine Banks, and it'll be a 1-and-1 situation now for the Lady Hornets. Rife, number 4, will be attempting the 1-and-1. She's scored 4 of the Hornets' 7 points early on. Shots up, it's no good, and Miller with another rebound. Miller gonna fire a long three, and it's no good. And there's a loose ball. Miller saves it, and now she was on the line. And the underneath out of bounds play comes in, and Miller commits her second foul. The Lady Wolves are having a hard time securing defensive rebounds, and that always leads to more and more fouls because you're out of position to play defense after you give up an offensive rebound. And number 21, Lane, connects on the first free throw. And hits the second. And we have a sub, number 2, coming in for the Lady Hornets. Number 2 is Haley Blankenship. And Banks turns it over on the press. And Lane lays it in. So the Lady Wolves got a little sloppy there on the press offense. And now Banks has it. She's attacking. She shoots a runner. No good. Holland had it, but it was took away. And now the Lady Hornets are attacking. And Hall picks up the foul. The press is causing a little bit of trouble. Coach Brown obviously has 2 7th grade girls out there right now. And, you know, they're playing hard and everything, but they haven't been in a high school press very much in their basketball careers. And I'm sure the game's going really fast as number 11, Dotson, missed the first one. And Coach Brown's kind of trying to teach them on the fly, so to speak. And Dotson hits the second. Now Miller and Caldwell try to handle it against the press, and a long pass to Holland. Holland's going to throw a ball to Banks. Banks is going to shoot a runner, and it's no good. Caldwell with the rebound and puts it up and in. Good job there by Bree Caldwell to kind of stop the run that the Lady Hornets were on there. They were on about a 6-0 run. And Coach Brown's going to take a timeout, and we'll take one with him.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces 4 billion decks of cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
And welcome back as Wolfe County comes out. And we had a little confusion there. It's blue ball. Coming out of the timeout. Lane brings the ball up. She gets a screen out top from Casey, kicks over to the wing, and shots up, no good. And it out of bounds off Wolfe. Lady Wolves struggling to get these defensive rebounds here. And that goes out to Blankenship. Over to Dotson, and Dotson travels. 3:12 remaining in the first half. Lady Wolves up 29-12. Caldwell to Miller. Miller skipped past Caldwell into Banks. Banks is going to stop, pop from about 15, and hits the wire. Coach Brown would probably like to see Banks attack the rim a little more right there. She settled for a 16, 17-footer, and it was one-on-one. She's an athletic girl. He probably wants her attacking that rim a little bit. As Lane brings it up, throws it to Rife underneath, and she lays it in. Lady Wolves got lazy on defense there. And Miller has it now. Back to Caldwell. Back to Miller. Back to Caldwell. To Banks. Banks is going to stop and put up another long jumper. Holland with the rebound. And Caldwell is blocked, and it'll stay with the Lady Wolves. And we have Brianna Caldwell inbounding the ball here. Caldwell drives, kicks back to Miller. Miller's got the three lined up, and it's no good, but long rebound and a fight for it, and it will go to the Lady Hornets. And we have number 22 coming in for Casey. That's Potter in for Casey. Into Potter. Over to Dotson. Dotson with a shot, no good. Miller with a rebound. And Lady Wolves are looking to run. Miller drives. It's cut off. Over to Banks. Banks thought about the three, pulls it out. Miller's going to let another three go. It's no good. Rebound by Rife. Off the lane. And shots up. No good. Rebound by Banks. Off to Caldwell. Caldwell's bringing it up. Into Banks. Banks puts the shot up, and it's good. And number 51, Stanley with the drive, and she's fouled by Holland. Held 2 shots here. 1:21 left in the first half, 31-14. Lady Wolves lead. And Stanley misses the first. She'll have one more. Shots up. It's no good. Holland with the rebound. Hands off to Miller. Into Banks, and Banks is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for 1-1. Dotson got her on the back. Banks connects on the first free throw there. No good on the second. Caldwell had a hand on it, but lost it. And Rife is driving and loses it out of bounds. Nice job there by Caitlin Holland with a stop on defense there. And we have a timeout on the floor by the Phelps Lady Hornets, and we'll take it with them.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
And welcome back. 1:04 remaining in the first half here. 32-14. Lady Wolves lead. The Lady Hornets for Phelps. It'll be Lady Wolves ball with the Lady Hornets looking to press here. And Hall brings it in to Caldwell, long pass. And that pass is intercepted. Miller steals it, though, and throws ahead to Holland. Holland with a shot, no good. And now the Lady Hornets are looking to attack. Stanley with the shot, no good. And Caldwell is going to bring it up. 41 seconds to go. Off to Miller. Miller with the shot up and hits. Nice job there by Caldwell to look up the floor and see the open man and hit Miller. Miller knocks it down for her 4th three of the half. And that'll be Dotson on a travel there. 23 seconds to go. Looks like, I would guess Coach Brown will probably hold for the last one unless he gets a wide open look. Hall into Caldwell. Caldwell drives. Long pass to Miller. Miller, ball fakes, picks her dribble up. Swings around Caldwell. Well, Caldwell loses the ball. And loose ball. Caldwell gets it back. Lays it in. Nope, misses. And then we have a jump ball with 3.8. And that'll be Lady Wolves ball underneath with 3.8, I think. Caldwell hits Miller. Miller puts the three up. It's no good. And that'll take us to the half. So going into halftime, it's Lady Wolves 35 and the Lady Hornets from Phelps 14. We'll be right back in a few minutes after we thank and string our sponsors.
Appalachian Wireless and Samsung introduced the smartphone that everyone is flipping over, the Z Flip 3. Looking for something that stands out in the crowd amongst regular smartphones? Then the Z Flip 3 is the device for you. On the region's best service, Appalachian Wireless. The Z Flip 3 is an actual flip phone that, when opened, reveals a stunning 6.7-inch touchscreen for the best of both worlds. It's compact, powerful, and the most unique smartphone in the world. Get more information at AppalachianWireless.com. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces 4 billion decks of cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Welcome back to Rose Gymnasium. We're about 7 minutes away from tip-off the second half. The Lady Wolves lead 35-14, and a pretty good first half for the Lady Wolves. I think they hit 8 threes in the first half. The first quarter was a barrage of threes. They hit 7 in the first quarter and everything. And one bit of information we want to pass along, one of our sponsors that we're in the process of working through getting commercials and stuff for set up, is the Wolfe County Tourism, and they're hosting an event on December 10th and 11th in Campton. It's a Christmas festival, and they are doing, I don't know if you was here last year, you've seen it. It was really, really neat. They had like 15 hot air balloons that come in, and it's called a hot air balloon glow. And they have a lot of people that come in, and you can order online tickets to do hot air balloon rides at visit wolfcounty.com is their tourism page. And you can do that for Friday evening or Saturday, but you do have to pre-order those tickets. And then there's also several other really neat things that you can see on their website about the festival that weekend. They have Santa comes to town, there's a parade, and all kinds of really neat things that they're doing. The Tourism Board's doing a great job promoting Wolfe County. We want to make sure we get that out there to everybody. I'm joined now by Superintendent Kenny Bell. And Kenny, good first half there for the Lady Wolves.
Yeah, a very good first half. Anytime you got a 21-point lead and the other team has 14 points at half, you got to feel pretty good about how things are going for your team. I just got a question for you. How are you keeping your composure over here? Because back of my count, your daughter has 5 3-point shots in the first half, mate.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. My daughter likes when I do these games because I can't holler near as much when I'm on here at her. So she sometimes shoots it a little better maybe when I'm doing these broadcasts. So maybe we'll stick to broadcasting and still stick to shooting.
And that was my unofficial count. I'm not sure what she had.
I had her for 4, but as a team, they hit 8 in the first half, which anytime you can hit 8 threes in the first half, you're doing good. And one thing I talked about a little bit, they're short 1 3-year starter right now. She's out for injury, but she'll be back. But it can be a blessing when you have girls that have to sit out because other girls get experience. And we had a 7th grader come in and hit a couple threes in the first quarter there on a hall, and another 7th grader played very well on offense and defense. And, at the end of the year, that time they're getting in these games can serve them well in the bigger pressure situations and everything.
Yeah, you're right. And, obviously we want to get her back as quick as possible. But she is an experienced player, and, she'll be fine once she gets healthy and gets going, and it will help the team and down the road.
And if her checkup on Friday goes well, she'll be able to play on Saturday. That's what they're shooting for and everything. Well, I got you on here. I was going to let you talk to our listeners and tell them about a great opportunity we have for our COVID vaccines.
Yes, we've been working with our great health department. They've been great to work with during this whole pandemic. But we are going to have a vaccination clinic. It's going to be a pediatric clinic for 5 and above. It'll be booster shots will be available, whether you're on your first, second booster shot, 5 and up, 80 years old. They're going to have it there for everybody. And it'll be at Wolfe County High School from 1 to 2:30 on December 7th. And that will be more for staff and students that we have there, but then the general public can come to Campton Elementary December 7th from 3 to 6 p.m. If we have the turnout we hope, we'll do another one very quickly.
Sure.
But we do encourage everyone to get their vaccine. It's going to help these kids keep their seasons going. It's going to help to keep our kids in school where they belong. And, just do our best we can to maintain the spread as best we can.
Well, and, as we, we're into, our second year dealing with COVID, this is a virus that's always changing and always, morphing into a new variant. And, everything that I've heard, is the virus, the newest variant of it has recently came to the United States, and the booster and the vaccine help fight that variant and everything, unless it's its effect, which is yet another reason to go get it and everything. But, all these kids, they want to play. And the one thing that can shut that down quicker than anything, as we seen 2 years ago, is another mass breakout. And, that's a motivating factor in itself, is just to get these kids out here on these floors and be able to showcase these kids as much as we can and everything.
Absolutely. And during school, we got every measure that we can think of in. We test weekly. We have a test to stay program in for our kids that can be tested in a 7-day period, 5 days if need be. We have air purifiers in each classroom. We have hired extra sanitizers that go around during the day, sanitizing high-touch areas, and a few other measures that we have. And we're taking every precaution we can to keep our kids in school where they belong and where they're going to thrive.
Well, and talking to people that work in other districts, I'm shocked at the amount of large outbreaks they've had in classes, and because, in our county, we haven't had any major outbreaks as far as a class-wide or school-wide. Obviously you're always going to have, people test positive because you can't control the outside part of it and everything. But as a school district, I think we couldn't have done much more to prevent it and everything. And I know as a parent and an employee, I appreciate that.
And our staff has done an amazing job. Our data is just tremendous on the spread. I'm glad you brought that up. Our spread has been very minimal. Cases have been brought in. We just haven't seen it spread from student to student or student to staff or vice versa. And we want to keep that up.
Absolutely.
It's been a long time, but we got to keep that up.
And with the holidays coming up, there's a lot of visiting family and everything. So that'll be a great time, before Christmas to get that vaccine or get your booster. But we want to thank Mr. Bell for coming by, and we'll be sure to have him back on.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. That's Superintendent Kenny Bell. Kenny, Mr. Bell does a great job taking care of our kids and giving them the absolute best opportunity in every aspect. So many great things going on with Wolfe County Schools and their sports programs. And we want to thank Mr. Bell and the Board of Education and all of our administrators for everything they do in that. We're getting ready to get back to basketball action here, as it'll be Lady Hornets basketball with Rife inbounding to Lane to start. And there's a steal by Caldwell. And Caldwell drives the lane and puts it up and lays it in. Lady Wolves in a 2-3 zone here to start the second half here. Hannah Kidd back out there now, trying to avoid getting that fourth foul early in this quarter so she can get some playing time. And Caldwell with another rebound. And looks like the Lady Hornets have picked up man-to-man as Caldwell hits Banks, and Banks hits a three. Lane drives over, kicks to McCoy, off to Stanley. Miss, but a rebound, and then Casey misses, and Banks gets the rebound. She's off to Caldwell. Caldwell drives and will miss the layup. And now Lane brings the ball up for the Lady Hornets. And to Rife. Rife with a nice move on the baseline and lays it in. That gives her 8 now, and she's had a really good game off the bench. As Caldwell drives, and she's fouled, unable to get the layup, but we'll have 2 free throws. Looks like the Lady Hornets are denying Miller now to start this second half. Look for Kidd and Banks to get a lot of open looks then. And Caldwell comes up short on the first one. And we have number 11, Dotson, and number 12, Michaela Lane checking in for the Lady Hornets. And Caldwell connects on the second. 41-16 with 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lady Wolves lead. Ball over to Dotson. Dotson back to Lane. Into Rife in the middle. And Miller ties her up. And that'll be Lady Wolves basketball. And now we see the Lady Hornets picking up full court here. And into Caldwell. Caldwell's driving. Drives all the way, hits Banks, and Banks is fouled. Banks connects on the first free throw there. And now we have number 22, Potter, checking back in for number 12, Michaela Lane. And Banks hits the second. Ivy Lane over now to number 14, McCoy. McCoy drives. She hits Potter. Potter puts a shot up. No good, but Rife with the rebound. She misses. And Caldwell pulls down the rebound. Caldwell drives. She's checked. No foul. And Banks is going to put the three up. It's no good. Miller with the rebound. Or Hall with the rebound. I'm sorry. Miller drives. Miller puts the runner up. It's no good. And off with the rebounds, Potter, and Phelps has a run out for a layup. And that's Rife again. And looks like we stepped on the line for the Lady Wolves.
Well, Lady Wolves shooting it real well from downtown here tonight, aren't they,
Sure
Lucas?
are.
I know I've been off the stream here for a little bit, taking pics, talking to Mr. Bell there, but, man, I know you've commented on it. But Coach Brown really working the drills, has these ladies shooting the ball really well.
Miller with a deep three,
and again,
it's good.
Right on cue, Kenzie Miller with another. How many has she got tonight now, Luke?
That's 5 for her.
Wow.
As Ivy Lane brings it up. Over to Dotson. Into Potter. Potter misses, and there's a loose ball, and nobody can come up with the rebound. And finally Banks corrals it there. Caldwell brings it up. Crosses over. Miller going to shoot another deep three. And that's probably a little outside of the Coach Brown comfort zone right there. Try to avoid shooting them from the calabash from now on.
She's got to figure out where that range is there, Luke.
Yeah, yeah. There's a happy median somewhere. There's Ivy Lane. Drives down to the corner. She throws back to Stanley. Stanley over to Rife. Rife into Potter. Potter puts it up. No good. Banks with a strong rebound, and Potter fouls it. Nice job there by Jasmine Banks to battle for that rebound. Caitlin Holland checks in for Anna Hall now. As Caldwell hits Miller. Miller picks the ball up, back to Caldwell, over to Banks. Banks going to shoot the 17-footer and got it.
Nicely done there.
Good ball movement there by the Lady Wolves. Nice job by Banks to get squared up and knock that shot down.
Tell you what, Jasmine Banks has made great improvement for this last season.
Has.
Really.
She's got more comfortable being out there as an 8th grader last year. Now as a freshman, and she's a lot more comfortable. And as Caldwell gets the rebound, I tease her all the time, say if we can get 20 or 30 pounds of muscle on you, you'll be dangerous. As Miller turns it over, but then is able to run the ball down. Well, thought she was going to get it back. No, nice move there by Stanley for a pull-up jumper. That's a nice move right there. Pull-up jumper off the dribble. Caldwell with the ball, throws ahead to Kidd, and it's deflected, stolen by Casey, and Stanley's fouled. I think that'll be 4 on Hannah Kidd. And that'll be took out underneath. And we got 6 on the floor for the Aragon. Sometimes when you got youngsters coming in off the bench, they don't tell who they're supposed to take out. And the Lady Hornets will be inbounding. They inbound to the top of the key to Stanley. She swings over to Ivy Lane. Stanley gets it back, and there's a kick ball there by Caldwell. We'll have it underneath again for the Lady Hornets. Lady Wolves have done a lot better job tonight of underneath OB defense. They struggled with that. And as I say that, they give up a open shot. But that was a point of emphasis from Coach Brown in the Prestonsburg game. Miller going to shoot another 3 from the top of the key and hits. (51-20) with 2:10 to go in the third quarter. As number 14 drives, nice move there by McCoy for the layup. As Caldwell gets it, she brings it up. She's going to hit Miller. Miller's going to let another one fly, and it's off right, and we'll go out of bounds. As we have number 11, Dotson, coming back into the game. And McCoy drives, puts up another shot and hits. Two nice moves in a row there by Kayla McCoy. And Banks gets it off to Miller. Caldwell gets it. She's going to step into a shot. No, back to Banks. Banks puts the three up. It comes up short. And a rebound by Stanley. Stanley's looking to push. She's driving, pulls up, and is fouled. And I think that'll be on Jasmine Banks. That'll be her third. And she connects on the first and misses the second. Miller looks to drive. She picks it up, kicks back to Banks. Banks is going to let another three fly, and it comes up long. Rebound by Holland, off to Hall. Hall puts the shot up, no good. Caldwell with the rebound, and she'll go to the line for two. She's fouled by McCoy. Nice job there by the 7th grader, Caitlin Holland, getting a rebound and kicking out to an open teammate. Caldwell comes up short on that first one. Something you see a lot early in the year is free throw shooting isn't as strong as it is at the end of the year, whether that's conditioning, as Caldwell misses the second, or just kind of a lack of practice so far. And we have a timeout by the Lady Hornets, 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick commercial break.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
And welcome back to Rose Gymnasium as we have 47.8 seconds to go in the third quarter as the Lady Wolves have a 51-25 lead over the Phelps Lady Hornets. It'll be Lady Hornet basketball coming out of this timeout. And here we go. We're back to action. We're inbounded, and number 10 come in off the bench there and was unable to connect on that one. Miller drives, puts the runner up, and it's good. That'll make her daddy happy. He's on her to shoot that shot a little bit. As Ivy Lane goes in, and that'll be 4 on Jasmine Banks. And this is something that, Coach Brown throughout the year will have to constantly battle and work on, is getting his girls to understand time and score and not fouling. In that situation, you don't want to foul. And we'll have a sub. Vera Brand comes in for Jasmine Banks, number 32. Ivy Lane connected on her first free throw. She'll have one more. And Miller with a rebound. Caldwell's going to walk it up. Coach Brown will get the last one. Miller's going to put a long one up, and no good.
Halfway down and back out. And that'll, after 3 quarters of play, it's 53-26, Wolfe County.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces 4 billion decks of cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Go ahead.
And welcome back for the start of the fourth quarter as the Lady Wolves lead the Lady Hornets from Phelps 53-26. It'll be Lady Hornet ball coming out of the timeout there. Dotson has it up top. She throws down to Casey. Casey with a nice jump hook. Misses, but nice shot. Ivy Lane with a shot into Caldwell's hands, and there's a jump ball, and Caldwell gets it there. Caldwell into Miller. Back to Caldwell. Caldwell going to throw ahead to Kidd. Kidd drives over to Banks. Banks puts it up and it's foul. Nice job there by Hannah Kidd driving, drawing the defense, and finding Banks. Banks misses the first one. And comes up short on the second. And Caldwell deflects it, but it goes out of bounds. Back to the Lady Hornets. This Lady Hornets team is a really young team. Looking at their roster, they have one senior and two juniors. So a lot of young talent on this team. Look for them to improve a lot in the coming years. As Ivy Lane drives and lays it in. Nice move there by Ivy Lane. Caldwell has it. She throws ahead to Kidd. Kidd drives, puts the shot up. Deflected. Nice putback by Jasmine Banks right there.
And Jasmine Banks looking really good out here tonight. Such, as we stated before, the improvement, but man, getting comfortable on the floor.
Yeah. Casey catches it over to Dotson. Dotson with the shot up, no good, but right to Stanley, and Stanley puts it in.
And tell all of our BSM followers tomorrow night here on BSM we'll have Breathitt and the Wellspring Guardians. Not for sure if there's going to be a JV game or not. I'll have to call Coach Noble tomorrow and see, but we'll be live from the Coliseum in Breathitt County for that one, so join us tomorrow night. We're going to have probably a ball game, multiple ball games on many nights here coming up in this over the winter here on BSN. So,
and we haven't had a chance to talk about it, but fans of the 55th District and 14th Region, and well, in general, basketball in general, they're in for a treat this year with Wolfe and Breathitt. In my opinion, the top two teams in the region.
Yes, sir.
And both of them extremely well-coached teams that play hard. And I look forward to those matchups. And
first matchup December 17th, I believe. Is that one down here at Breathitt? I think it's down here.
I think it's down here. And I was informed the other day that Breathitt is going to be, as we have a
nice shot there,
three
three-pointer
by McCoy for the Lady Hornets. Possibly hosting the regional tournament again.
Yeah, Breathitt is going to have the regional again. That's already set. 55th is going to be right back here in Rose Gymnasium, and the 14th will be right back in the Coliseum, as both were last year. So that was the agreement from the beginning, was that because of COVID last year, lost revenues and stuff, they would repeat each place. So
it's getting a little sloppy here as Miller comes up with the steal. She goes in, goes to shoot a reverse layup for some reason. And misses, but Caldwell gets the rebound. Caldwell circles back out and hits Banks in the lane, and Banks pulls up and misses. Nice rebound by Caitlin Holly off to Hannah Kidd.
They have hit every square centimeter of that rim on this possession and did not go down for either Banks or Kidd.
But back to talking about, the regional tournament and everything. Breathitt with the addition, obviously, of Christian Collins. Extremely talented. And then, all their kids pretty much come back other than Tyler Christie.
Right.
And, they have a wealth of experience that they didn't have last year, and that'll
one thing that I would like to see that happened, of course, Braxton O'Hara was injured in football and unable to play. Braxton would have been back, played at GRC the year before, would have been back, or Breathitt would have really added much. But, here Wolfe County just stacked with the Tolson boys and Sawyer Thompson, I think, is going to have a huge year here in his senior year.
And,
Sawyer
Wolfe
Holdback,
also,
is he going to be a senior?
No, he's a holdback. He's repeating his junior year.
Okay.
And Wolfe also, not many people know this name yet, but I promise you they will. As Hannah Kidd gets the steal and is driving up and lays it up, got bumped, no foul. And Caldwell drives, and she's fouled a little harder, and she gets the call. Levi Mayhab, he transferred back from Morgan County. He's a Wolfe County kid. He grew up here and everything, but he came back from Morgan County. And he's an extremely talented ball player. And I look for him to make a big, big difference in the Wolves this year. I look for Skylar Ritchie to take the next step also. It's funny, you talk about Skylar, he's a sophomore, and it seems like he's been playing for 4 or 5 years, but he's just a sophomore. And it kind of sneaks up on you as there's a miss by Stanley, and Banks gets the rebound off to Caldwell.
Looking forward to these Breathitt Wolfe ladies matchups as well. With Breathitt County, with Tincher now at Brianna Tincher coming from Jackson City down to Breathitt. Will be interesting. Of course, Breathitt right now, Adriana Schutz from last year has decided not to play basketball, so that's a change for them and from that district championship team last year. So
picking up Tincher will lessen the loss of Schutz dramatically, though.
Leading scorer in the state last year. So we'll have all those games for you right here on BSN.
As Hannah Kidd connected on a layup there. Ivy Lane drives, backs it back out now, and she swings over to Stanley. 3:30 to go here, 55-33, Lady Wolves lead. And Rife drives, pulls up, misses, and it's out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Lady Wolves. We're going to have a couple subs here. Vera Brand and Stephanie Begley, a couple of younger girls for the Lady Wolves. Coming in for Jazzy Banks and Caitlin Holland. Caldwell handling the ball here. Drives, hits Miller. Miller picks her dribble up. And she's fouled by Potter, number 22. Coach Brown trying to get it, a couple more girls, a little bit of experience as Miller will go to the line for the 1-and-1. And she misses the first one. And Casey drives, throws ahead to Rife. Rife will lay it in. Rife's had a really nice game for the Lady Hornets. I think that gives her 12 points off the bench. As Caldwell picks her dribble up, she's being trapped. Kidd comes and gets it. And she'll get back to Caldwell. Caldwell will throw back to Kidd. Kidd's going to let a three go, and it rims off. Potter with the rebound. And looks like McCoy's got a layup here. Miller's going to stop, back it out. Now hits Caldwell. Caldwell drives, and she's blocked. And McCoy has another run out for misses. Casey with the rebound, puts it up and in. Lady Wolves getting a little sloppy here. Down to a 20-point lead. This kid brings it up. She drives, stops. Off to Begley. Begley with a shot, and it's deflected and comes back to Casey, and Miller backs it back out. And now over to Kidd. Coach Brown wants to slow it down a little bit. Off to Miller. Miller blocked by Potter. And Rifle lay it in.
Cuts it down, and Coach Brown's going to take a TO here as he's a little unhappy with the intensity of his girls here at the end of the game.
And we'll take one with them.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cold drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure you try our Chester's Fried Chicken. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Appalachian Wireless and Samsung introduced the smartphone that everyone is flipping over, the Z Flip 3. Looking for something that stands out in the crowd amongst regular smartphones? Then the Z Flip 3 is the device for you. On the region's best service, Appalachian Wireless. The Z Flip 3 is an actual flip phone that, when opened, reveals a stunning 6.7-inch touchscreen for the best of both worlds. It's compact, powerful, and the most unique smartphone in the world. Get more information at AppalachianWireless.com. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Rose Gymnasium as we're minute 44 left in the fourth quarter, and the Lady Wolves lead 59-41. And Begley inbounds the ball to Caldwell. It'll be a jump ball, and it'll go back to the Hornets. As it's into Potter, and Potter puts it up and in. Caldwell gets it. She's bringing it up. Pressured by McCoy. Over to Miller. Miller keeps the dribble, drives, kicks. And Coach Brown's going to run a little clock here. As Miller deflects it off of the Lady Hornets, and Coach Brown's going to take another timeout, 30 seconds. We'll take a quick timeout with him.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces 4 billion decks of cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
As we're getting ready to get back into play here, we're at 105 remaining, 59-43. And the Lady Wolves have the lead and look to bring it in. And Miller passed up on a shot. Looks like the Lady Wolves are trying to do a little stall ball here. Caldwell has it. She hits it back to Miller. Miller picks the dribble up and loses the ball. Thrown ahead to Rife, and Rife will lay it in. A sloppy end of the game here for the Lady Wolves. Coach Brown will definitely have something to talk about. As Miller backs it back out, throws over to Caldwell. Caldwell will be fouled. 28 seconds to go. Caldwell will go to the line for 1-and-1. First one's up and good for Caldwell. As Caitlin Hall will check in for Kenzie Miller. And the second one's good for Caldwell also.
Caldwell check out. Her night's done.
As the Lady Hornets will let it roll up. And now McCoy's going to pick it up, hit Casey, and Casey's going to drive, pull up for a shot, no good. And Hannah Kidd with the rebound. She's going to dribble it up. Over to Anna Hall. Hall's going to drive, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. 8.7 left. I don't think
You
the Lady Hornets coach
Milton's
was
face, looking at Brian Napier, saying, "Why did you call that?"
Yeah. I don't think the Lady Hornets coach wanted the team to foul. I think she did that on her own behalf. But Anna Hall get another point in the old book. So and that one comes up a little short. 62-45, 8.7 to go here. Lady Wolves going to get in the win column for the first time this season. And they'll be back in action on Saturday at Buckhorn, taking on the Lady Wildcats. As that's the final horn. And they say count it. So we'll count it. 62-47 is your final, as the Lady Wolves come away victorious.
All right, Luke. Well, thank you, man, for bringing us all that action. Well, folks, we're just getting started here on the season for the Wolves and the Lady Wolves. And join us back here. If you can, right now, go give us a like on the Bluegrass Sports Nation Facebook page, and you will get alerts every time we go live. And also on the YouTube channel. And you can watch all of our live action here throughout the season, as we'll have a good group of folks here at Wolfe County bringing you all these games. So your final here from Rose Gymnasium, Lady Wolves, even their season record right now, 1-1 with a 62-47 win against Phelps. And we thank you for joining us, folks. So we'll sign off now and see you on the next go-around here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.